Don't let the crusher of your soul numb your heart. There is hope to be had in the name of Jesus. Top of the morning to you. When we read Psalm 143 with the eyes of love and a firm determination to get to know our God better, we see what it looks and feels like to be totally dependent on our God in everyday life. This is not the psalmist's first rodeo when it comes to asking for God's help. Verse 1, "In your faithfulness and righteousness, answer me, O God." The psalmist knows God is dependable with pure motives from his previous experiences. He then humbles himself, asking for God's mercy. He states the problem in verse 3. The enemy is pursued and persecuted my soul, in other words, his mind, will, and emotions, and he has crushed my life down to the ground, making him to reside in dark places. The psalmist then confesses his spirit is so overwhelmed and faint within him, verse 4. In fact, he says, "My heart grows numb." Not a good place to be. This is where those who find themselves self-mutilating, just trying to bring their heart alive to feel something. In verse 5, he tries to think his way through the problem by reminding himself of the days of old, meditating on God's previous days, and ponder the work of his hands. He says it's so bad his soul thirsts after God. He must really be slipping because he requests God to help him in a hurry. He acknowledges his dependence on God to show him his way out of the dark place he finds himself. Verse 9, "I flee to you, O God, to hide me and lead me into a level country and into a land of uprightness." Verse 10. The psalmist even calls on God to save him so God's reputation won't be tarnished. It would also be righteous and a righteous act that would bring his life out of trouble, freeing him from distresses. Verse 11. The psalmist asks not only to help his inner self, but to get rid of his enemy permanently. Verse 12. Destroy all those who affect my inner self. His justification, he pulls out the "I'm your servant" card, and we all know a good master will take care of the help. Word of encouragement, let's not wait until the weight of our problems crush all the light out of our being to the point that where our heart grows numb. Remember all the times God has rescued us in the past, building up our faith, love, and confidence that our God is a very present help in a time of trouble. Psalm 46:1. Have a great day.